It is the failing of youth not to be able to restrain its own violence, meaning one of the fundamental problems, conflicts, contradictions with basically the youth in different ages, centuries, periods throughout the history is that they always are intoxicated. They always live in a state resembling and basically holding similarities to intoxication, and they're also always hopeful, delusional, ignorant, arrogant, and also corrupt, and other bad things at the same time, as a result of which they are self obsessed. And they neither are able to seek progress, growth, learning for themselves on individual and societal scale, nor can they grow, develop, enhance, evolve in themselves as well as in their abilities, talents, skills, knowledge, intelligence, character, and consequentially, what happens is that we are not able to treat, behave, and accept one another with absolute and unconditional character, respect, clarity, honesty, equality, justice, behavior, fairness, because of our differentiating views, which are normal, but also because of our intoxication, because we always live in a state resembling intoxication and dangerous hopefulness, as a result of which we always demand, desire, want, expect one another's validation, approval, attention, reciprocity, money, success, fame from the external world and outside societal circumstances and situations also. And that's why we're all collectively and societally miserable, depressed, desperate, frustrated, and hateful towards one another because of this internal and forced, engineered competition that's being imposed upon us, so that we always compete, rival with and against each other for hegemony, superiority, validation, success, fame, light, possession, etc. And that has ultimately destroyed us and driven us into the abyss of Cold War, hatred, and basically mediocrity, ignorance, conformity towards the government's policies and schemes, because we have lost our own individual stand, distinction, sovereignty, and virtue, and many other important fundamental qualities have also been lost in this race for external possession, societal validation, and outside resources, possessions, fame, light upon our lives. So, one of the fundamental failings and miseries of the youth is not just his own refusal to admit to his own problems and shadows and seek rectification, but that it's just not going to improve, make mistakes, and move forward in his life, but dwell and persist in his already problematic conditions and conflicts, and seek the same kind of validation, education,